Have you ever pondered whether biblical prophecies hold any truth? Does the ancient text of the Bible foretell events that are happening in our modern era? These are questions that have intrigued scholars, believers, and skeptics alike for centuries. In the pages of the Bible, there are numerous prophecies, predictions about the future made thousands of years ago. Some of these prophecies are shrouded in mystery, while others appear to be startlingly accurate in their foresight. Consider the prophecies of Daniel. These cryptic visions, filled with beasts and statues, have been interpreted by many to predict the rise and fall of empires. Historians and theologians have often marveled at the accuracy of these prophecies, with some events appearing to align perfectly with Daniel's predictions. Then there are the prophecies found in the book of Revelation. These vivid and often frightening visions of the future have been the subject of much debate and interpretation. Many see in these words predictions of global conflict, environmental disaster, and technological advancements, with some events bearing a striking resemblance to our modern world. And of course, there are the prophecies of Jesus himself. From his predictions of the destruction of the temple in Jerusalem to his warnings about the end times, many believe that Jesus' words continue to hold relevance for our world today. So, what can we make of these prophecies? Are they mere coincidences, or do they offer genuine insight into our future? And if they do hold truth, what does that mean for us, living in the 21st century? To summarize, we've delved into the intriguing world of biblical prophecies, exploring their accuracy and relevance to our modern world. From the prophecies of Daniel and Revelation to the words of Jesus himself, we've seen how these ancient predictions continue to spark debate and fascination. Whether you're a believer, a skeptic, or simply curious, it's hard not to be captivated by the mysterious and powerful world of biblical prophecies. And regardless of your stance, one thing is clear. These ancient texts continue to hold a powerful grip on our collective imagination, prompting us to question, to search, and to wonder about the nature of our world and our place within it. So the next time you're pondering the mysteries of life, consider the prophecies of the Bible. They just might provide a fresh perspective on the world around us. The prophecies of Daniel in detail. Now that we've explored the broad strokes of biblical prophecies, let's delve deeper into one of the most enigmatic books in the Bible, the book of Daniel. Daniel's prophecies have been interpreted by many to predict the rise and fall of empires centuries before they occurred. Starting with the vision of the four beasts, Daniel's prophetic narrative charts the course of history with startling precision. The lion with eagle's wings, the bear raised up on one side, the leopard with 4 wings and 4 heads, and the dreadful beast with iron teeth. Scholars have interpreted these symbols to represent the Babylonian, Persian, Greek, and Roman empires respectively. Beyond the grand visions, Daniel's prophecies also predict specific events. For instance, the famous 70 weeks prophecy has been interpreted as foreseeing the coming of the Messiah, the destruction of Jerusalem, and the dispersion of the Jewish people, all unfolding as foretold. The impact of these prophecies on our understanding of history is profound. They offer a unique lens through which we can view the past, the prophecies of Daniel continue to fascinate historians and theologians alike, providing a rich and challenging field of study. As we move forward in our exploration of biblical prophecies, remember that each verse, each word might hold a clue to understanding our past and predicting our future. A closer look after our deep dive into the prophecies of Daniel. Let's now turn our attention to another pivotal text in biblical prophecy, the book of Revelation. This final book of the New Testament is filled with vivid and often frightening visions of the future. From the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse to the beast with 7 heads and 10 horns, the imagery is as profound as it is perplexing. These visions, communicated to John the Apostle on the island of Patmos, have been subject to countless interpretations throughout the centuries. Some see them as symbolic representations of historical and future events, while others view them as metaphorical expressions of spiritual truths. Let's delve into the 7 seals, a series of prophetic events that many believe outline the end times. The opening of each seal by the Lamb of God triggers a new event or series of events. The 4 horsemen, the martyrs under the altar, the great earthquake. Each event more cataclysmic than the last, leading up to the final judgment. Now, let's turn to the modern interpretations of these prophecies. Some theologians argue that the prophecies in the book of Revelation have already been fulfilled, while others contend that they predict future events. This ongoing debate adds another layer of complexity to our understanding of biblical prophecy. The relevance of these prophecies in our current era is undeniable. The book of Revelation continues to spark debate and intrigue, with its prophecies resonating with many in our modern world. As we navigate through these uncertain times, these ancient texts provide a source of reflection and insight, prompting us to question the nature of our existence and the path of our future. An in-depth analysis. As we continue our journey through biblical prophecies, we turn now to the prophetic words of Jesus. Known for his parables and teachings, Jesus also made several significant prophecies, from his predictions of the destruction of the temple in Jerusalem to his warnings about the end times. These prophecies have been the subject of much discussion and interpretation. Firstly, let's consider Jesus' prophecy about the destruction of the temple. This prophecy, recorded in the Gospel of Mark, was fulfilled when the Roman Empire destroyed the Second Temple in 70 AD. Next, we delve into Jesus' prophetic warnings about the end times. In the book of Matthew, Jesus speaks of wars and rumors of wars, famines, and earthquakes, events that many interpret as signs of the coming apocalypse. These prophecies, like those in the book of Revelation and the book of Daniel, are not simply historical records. They continue to resonate with many in our current era, offering insights into both the past and potential future. They provide a framework for understanding world events and personal experiences. Finally, we can't ignore the enduring relevance of these prophecies. In an era of global uncertainty, these ancient predictions provide a source of reflection and insight. They prompt us to question the nature of our existence and the path of our future. As we close this chapter, remember that the words of Jesus continue to hold relevance for many, offering insights into both the past and the potential future. From his prophecies, we gain a deeper understanding of the biblical perspective on history and the end times. In the next scene, we will explore how these prophecies intersect with modern interpretations and predictions, the impact of biblical prophecies on modern society. Biblical prophecies, far from being a thing of the past, continue to exert a profound influence on modern society. They have seeped into our culture, impacting everything from art and literature to politics and social movements. Let's first examine the influence of biblical prophecies on art and literature. From Michelangelo's Sistine Chapel ceiling, depicting the prophesied end of the world, to the countless novels and films inspired by the Book of Revelation, the impact is undeniable. These prophecies have provided artists and authors with a rich source of imagery and themes, enabling them to explore deep questions about human nature and destiny. Moving on to politics and social movements, we find that biblical prophecies have often been used to justify or motivate action. For instance, some environmental movements draw upon Noah's flood as a prophecy of environmental catastrophe, urging us to care for our planet. Similarly, various political leaders have used biblical prophecies to frame their policies or rally support, highlighting the ongoing relevance of these ancient texts. In conclusion, the prophecies of the Bible continue to shape our world in surprising and profound ways. They resonate with our deepest hopes and fears, providing a framework for understanding our place in the universe and our responsibility towards it. As we move forward, it's crucial to remember the enduring impact of these ancient words on our modern world. In the next scene, we'll delve deeper into how these prophecies are interpreted today and what they might tell us about our future. Please subscribe to our channel, like, share, and comment. God bless you for viewing to the end.